All right, Aries. Sorry I have been MIA. I'm going to just get straight to the point and get your video here for November 2018. Hope everything has been good for you guys. Hopefully things haven't been too crazy. And then there we go. Aries, what was going on? So in the past we have the 10 of Swords. So you could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Or just went through some suffering or just really hard times. Sorry guys. I will say with this card, there are flowers around it. And I guess I feel like with this card in particular, it's like, yes, you went through a lot. Even your hands are dismembered, but it allows you to put yourself back together the way you want to be put back together. And to really grow from this situation, whatever you went through. So that's what I have for your past. And then in your present, I do have an Ace of Cups in reverse. And a Three of Pentacles in the present as well. So you could be dealing with a water sign, which could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Or an earth sign, which could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And as I look at this right now, just feels like because when I see Ace of Cups, like upright, it would be like an offer of love, but it's in reverse. So I don't know if there's like a delay, or you missed or turned down an offer. And then we have the Three of Cups, which I really look at this as like teamwork, working together. So I'm definitely going to have to get clarification on this, because I don't know if you were trying to work with somebody who didn't really provide what was in their cup too, but this is teamwork. We're going to get clarification on this for certain. Yeah, we're going to clarify this. I do see in the future we have the Empress card. So that could be, you could have been dealing with a Libra or Taurus. Or that you'll just have a lot of abundance in the future. And I show what's blocking you is, and something. And I wonder if in the present you just like are not even with the pain in the past and what's blocking you, if you're not just keeping emotions out of everything and just focusing on work. That could be it. But in the future, or for what's blocking you, I just show that you're focusing on the negative right now and not looking at the future, or not looking at the things that you have right now that are good. You're just focusing on whatever bad that happened. Which I can tell you with the Empress being in the future, I really don't feel like, and even with what's blocking you, I feel like you have so much positive around you that I don't even think in any way, shape, or form you are really aware. So maybe taking some time to really just sit and look around and appreciate the things around you may be beneficial, but we'll see what your fortune and or advice card is here. My oracle deck here. Oh. Reckless actions lead to conflict. I don't understand. Do not understand. Because I feel like You have an Empress in the future. Let's get some clarification here. Yeah, the more I look at the present, I just feel like you're just not even trying to deal with your emotions at all. You're just working. I think that's all you're doing is focusing on work, is how I feel. And so we have the Two of Swords in reverse. I don't know what's up with my camera. The Two of Swords in reverse. So that could be you just, I don't think you're taking the time to, this is like sideways. Ooh. This really could have been either way. I feel like, because like when it's upright, the Two of Swords, I feel like it's like you being stuck in your head trying to make a decision. With this being in reverse though, it's like you don't even want to have that, to me it's like you don't even have that conversation with yourself. You're just, it's almost like you're ignoring it, to be honest. I feel like you're ignoring whatever you went through, and I don't know if that's like your way to cope with whatever happened, but it's like you're ignoring it. You're ignoring anything that has to do with that cup. And then we have the Knight of Cups, and I honestly, that was like sideways, even I swear. With the Empress. Knight of Cups. So you could have somebody rushing in to offer love to you. But I don't even see you even, I really hope you don't allow what's blocking you to really block you. Because although, you know, with the Knight of Cups being on the side, or maybe you're not sure if you want to offer somebody a cup, which is fine, I guess. But maybe being in the middle of like trying to get to know someone. I feel like you're even on the fence of trying to get to know anybody. And I wonder if whatever pain you went through in the past is going to keep you from exploring new opportunities in the future. Besides your Oracle card, I mean, there's really no fire in this reading. So nothing on the actual table, past, present, or future. I don't show any passion, or I don't see any passion here. It's like you've lost your flame. You've lost your drive for like relationships, and you don't know what to do. So you work instead. So again, this is a general reading. Again, the only sign I don't see on the actual table here is a fire sign. So really you could be dealing with a water sign, air sign, earth sign, very likely a Taurus or a Libra. I would just use this reading as a tool just to have awareness, because although I do show the Oracle card saying reckless actions lead to conflict, and this doesn't necessarily mean that it's your reckless actions either. This could be somebody else's reckless actions. Maybe someone's halfway leave, like they're not even directly sharing the way they feel for you. Like maybe they're on the fence. Like I don't, because I never get a card that's just sideways. So maybe somebody is, I almost feel like with that being sideways, there's a lack of confidence. Like he wants to come and offer, he or she wants to come and offer you a cup, but then they're like, I don't know. So they're on the fence. So I don't know if, I feel like there may end up being some type of miscommunication. And then on top of the fact of something that had happened in your past, and whatever happened in your past could have, you know what, no. I just feel like, somebody doesn't have the confidence to offer a cup. So whether that's you don't have the confidence to share your emotions and how you feel with somebody, or vice versa, or it could really be both of you guys. But I feel like because of the miscommunication, I feel like that's where the reckless actions lead to conflict will come, because there's not good communication there. I'm starting to feel like all the signs are having problems with communication as I do everyone's readings for the most part. I think at this point, I think I've only had one person that didn't seem to have that, but I really am just getting that vibe that everyone is having miscommunication problems. So with that being said, bad things happen when people don't know how to communicate with each other. And when you'll look back and you'll think, well, why did this even happen? But yeah, I feel like in the future, either you're not confident or somebody else is not confident sharing their feelings to the other person. But there's like, it's almost like you guys are drawn to each other. The Empress card is very like intriguing. Look at the bird that just so comfortably, lays on her shoulder. And who would not want to be around something that has flowers just blooming around them and just is radiant? So like, I feel like you may be drawn to somebody and or somebody is drawn to you. There's a lack of confidence, a lack of communication. And maybe that's from you not even in the present, not even wanting to deal with that. Like you avoided that so you could feel awkward, really. Like you've been putting yourself in work, dealing with work, and you never wanted to deal with your internal battles that you have inside of you. You don't want to deal with that because you had pain in your past. And that hurt from your past could make you feel some kind of way about any type of emotional opportunity in the future, or feelings that you have for somebody in the future. So, I mean, just be careful. I mean, things happen, but I feel like as long as you're aware, sometimes conflict, as long as it's not crazy and violent by any means, like if it's like a little like misunderstanding, maybe that will allow you guys to talk about your feelings, but just be careful because you don't want to tip the cup over too far to where it's not recoverable. So just keep that in mind. But that is the reading that I have for you guys, Aries. So best of luck with everything, and do my best to be on top of this each month. If you would like to keep on the loop, just be sure to like and subscribe. Talk to you next month.